I'm a teenager, and the philosophy I'm about to share with you saved my life forever. Most are pulled away from this philosophy because of its religious background, but if you dare to explore it, you gain large rewards and you start to realize that the philosophy does not have to be a religion. This philosophy is Buddhism. So, how did Buddhism save my life? And how can you apply the teachings of Buddhism to create the life that you want? It's late 2023, and I'm on a Discord server by this YouTuber named Hamza. Until one day, I saw in the lecture announcements channel that this Buddhist monk was doing a lecture on one of the calls. And so, because I was curious, I decided to join. And I kept joining more and more and more of this Buddhist monk's lectures. And at first, I found it strange because unlike others, unlike Andrew Tate, unlike Iman Gadzi, unlike all of these influencers, he wasn't talking about how to get things externally. While Iman Gadzi, Andrew Tate, Hamza were talking about how to get women, this Buddhist monk was talking about how to create inner peace within yourself. And so the solution to life's problems, as he said, is to first fix the inner dimension, the mind dimension, before fixing the outer things outside of you. And so I tried it, but it didn't work. And so I kept trying and trying and trying and trying until finally I was able to get so much results, immense results. And now it's 2024 and I'm still practicing the teachings of Buddhism. And let me tell you, it 10x'd my life quality. I started achieving my goals 10x faster without chasing them too much. I learned to be alone by myself but not lonely, to become my own best friend. I quit all of my addictions, and the most valuable part? Well, I value life even more now. And for me, it really all started with healing the mind. Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh famously says,
The way out is in.
so long-term peace and long-term happiness and fulfillment does not come outside of you. It does not come externally with the supercars, with the females, with everything that you see outside. It doesn't come from that Tuscany home. It doesn't come from that Gucci bag. It comes from the mind. And when I found the peace within, everything outside became more accessible. I learned to not rely on external things to keep me happy, to keep me fulfilled. Even my grades, even the money that I get, they are not metrics for my fulfillment. Because if you think about it, you can die at any moment. You can be paralyzed at any moment. And if you're too attached to your body, to your jacked physique, to be the metric for your happiness, the moment you get paralyzed, you're over. External things are fleeting. Internal things are forever. Which really brings us on to the next point, the second step that is by far the most important, but also one of the most overlooked. And that is to live in the present moment.
We know that there are many cells in the body. Many cells in our body die daily.
I remember when I was small, I was at the wake and I saw the dead body of my cousin's husband right in front of me. I was looking at it, all the details of its skin. And in that moment, I was like, bro, it's real. You can actually die with a snap of his finger. He died because of a motorcycle accident. And for the first time, I realized that death can happen in an instant. I learned to value life because it's still here, because I can still experience the wonders. Because there's still the sky above me, there's still the grass beneath me. There's still two hands, but it has two arms, two legs. Light's truly wonders when you get to experience that. We already have all of the conditions to be happy. We have food, we have shelter, we have water, while others are slaving away, agonizing over trying to get their last piece of bread in the supermarket in Ghana or in a place like that, while others are trading crypto in Nigeria to try to get $4 in order to feed their family. We here have more privileges than them. You watching this video have an internet connection. You probably have a shelter. If you're watching this video, you probably don't have to worry about food or water. Now, often in our lives, we're stuck with this thing called false
complicated thinking.
and that's really the things that we stress about in our day-to-day lives. The job tomorrow, the exam tomorrow, the school exam the next week. But let's do this experiment together real quick. Look at the sky. We call it blue, right? But think about it, really think about it. What is blue? It's not a thing, it's just light wavelengths that are hitting our eyes. But even that's not the truth. Your eyes interpret it as blue and your brain labels it as blue. But in reality, there is no blue. It's just light. But light isn't light either. It's photons. Photons are tiny particles that are moving through space. But wait, are photons even real? Or are they just another label that we slapped onto things that we don't understand? Do you see how quickly this unravels? The sky isn't blue. It's not even the sky. It just is. It's just what it is. Something existing beyond names, beyond labels, beyond thoughts. And everything is like this. Atoms make up everything you see. But even atoms break down. Protons, neutrons, electrons. When you break those down, you get quarks. And beyond quarks, we don't even know. Everything that we think is solid, everything that you think is certain and defined actually isn't. Grass is just grass. This camera that I'm using to record this video is just that. You aren't even you. What you call you is just a collection of atoms, particles, molecules. Thoughts arise in your mind and you think, this is me. But thoughts aren't you. They come and go. And your body, it's constantly changing, shifting, dying, and being reborn. So what are you? You're not your name, you're not your thoughts, you're not your body, you're just. And here's the profound truth, here's the essence of it is all. When you strip away every label, every concept, every story that you've been told about life, there's just a being, not this, not that, not something to grasp, no stresses, no anxieties, just existence. And existence is the deepest truth. Can't be named, can't be explained, it just is right here in the moment. And there's no need to figure it out, just let it be. Live in the moment. And suddenly, everything complicated doesn't really matter anymore. You are free. So that's the philosophy that saved my teenage life. If you liked this video and want to see more in-depth breakdowns of the Buddha's teachings as I related to self-improvement, drop a like, subscribe. And by the way, YouTube thinks you should watch this video. Let's see if they are right.